Hey, on this episode of Pocan Joe, we're going to talk about this, even though we really don't have to. Ugh. And I got an auction preview from all the wonderful comic books that are going to be going into my auction. We'll run through this real quick, talk about some Baltimore Comic Con stuff. You should be making plans for that because I think that's right now legitimately the only one that hasn't canceled. So let's talk about that and some more after that wonderful intro. What's going on, you wonderful weirdos out there in the spans of the Ethernet on this starship Earth as we travel through the galaxy and kind of wait for comic books, right? Like, oh, so bad. So, DC published a few comic books, or distroed a couple of comic books this week, and what did they get? A bunch of stuff people just aren't that interested in. With everybody sitting at home, I would thought that maybe they would do a surprise of some sort. Instead, the only thing I was able to pick up was this Walmart book that they distribute through their natural distributions. And it really wasn't that good. Want a quick summary? Sure. Batman was trying to do some stuff, but Harley Quinn got in the way. Wah, wah, wah. Uh, did you know Batwoman's like homosexual? Did you know that? Don't worry, they forced it in your face in this one. And hey, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or a good thing. I really don't care. But I mean, really, do we have to constantly be reminded? Can't we just do some cool stuff? I mean, it is a comic book. Nightwing does some really cool stuff in here with his new partner from the Court of Owls that's keeping an eye on him. And that was at best. So yeah, that pretty much breaks down your stories in here. So yeah, more Court of Owl stuff, something with Jim Gordon doing some stuff. And that was the only comic book I was able to get. That was it. That's it. So thanks for coming by. Yeah, we can't just do that. So, as you know, I usually host a auction house on People's Auction House online auction. So I had some more comic books that I'm going to put on there. Looks like we have about 200 items in there, both bulk and lots of pops, because my wife is cutting back on her pop collection. And when I realized that we're literally starting everything off at $1, we'll never recoup that money, because apparently my wife doesn't understand how money works. But anyway, regardless, there are some great comic books in there as well. Let me share a few of them with you, see if you see anything that you like, because I got to have something to talk about. This is a weekly comic book show. Um, most of these are just overstuffed bins. Most everything you'll be able to find on Key Collector app, so that's something for you. I definitely wanted to be sure I got you somewhat of a value or at least an interesting book. So right up off the bat, we have Freedom Fighters #1. I have like 3 issues of this. I think I can let one go. If you haven't read Freedom Fighters, oh my lord, it's so good. It takes place in an alternate universe, and it's just fun. It's a fun read, and it's an issue #1, so you know it's worth millions. Maybe not. Okay, moving on. All-Star Squadron #23. Yes. Captain America #362. Yeah, we got our first appearance in there. I'm throwing that out there. Plus I think Batrock's in this as well. It's not his first appearance, but it's like one of his early appearances. More good stuff. Thor #306. Firelord's origin story. Good stuff there. And this little sticker up here, some people are asking about. That's not on the comic book. It's actually on the outside. It's just to identify it as it goes through the auction. Somebody messaged me and they were like, "Why is your stickers all over the covers?" It's not. It's on the plastic. Thor #209. Again, another home run there for you if you picked it. Sorry about the glare. Let's do that. So there it is. All these comic books are mid to better grade. That's pretty much where you're going to be looking at. Let's see here. Oh, this is one of my favorite comic books. I have several issues of this as well. This is Thor #365. This is the first full appearance of the Frog of Thunder. Frog of Thunder. That's it. Fantastic Four #269. Again, another classic. First appearance. Let's see here. Fantastic Four #278. Again, all these stories have some sort of key quality to them. Let's see. Fantastic Four #244. I just can't remember every single one. G.I. Joe #60. First appearance of... Well, it's a G.I. Joe. It's always a first appearance of somebody. G.I. Joe number 40. Again, another first appearance. I believe that one's Zartan. Cameo appearance. I may be wrong. I gotta double check. G.I. Joe number 11. Again, more first appearances with G.I. Joe characters out there. Yeah, it's going to be quite a few. G.I. Joe number 75. First appearance of Serpentor. I remember that because I have several copies of this as well. Who knows what they're going to do in the future with that particular character. Tales of G.I. Joe. This is the reprint and the first appearance of Major Blood. But it's a reprint of that one. Still a cool book if you haven't read it. Some good Snake Eyes action in there. The Eternals, number 1, volume 2. I can't get into this book, and there's no sense for me to have it in my collection. Let's see here. We got some older stuff. I can't see the number because it's locked up. Action Comics. Again, just a classic cover with the little robot crushing them down. Captain America number... Is this number 1? Yeah, Captain America number 1. Steve Rogers, Captain America number 1. I just don't dig the art in that. Maybe you do. If you do, definitely pick it up. Again, all these are going to be starting off at $1 in the auction house. So please spend what you're comfortable spending with. Don't get caught up in an auction fever and just start paying ridiculous money for a comic book because you still have to kind of pay for the shipping, right? So kind of keep that in mind. Just want to be fair and honest with everybody out there. Captain America number 337. This is Steve Rogers as U.S. Agent when he dons on the outfit. Captain America number 335. I think this is first appearance of War Dogs as a whole. Captain America, you can tell I got a lot of Captain Americas here. Captain America number 324. Great issue there. Captain America number 352. Yes, that bear. Also, that's a big speculation. Do you think that Russian bear is going to be in Black Widow? It would make sense, right? That whole Russian superhero team, if they were actually in Black Widow, that would actually be pretty cool. Is that something you're anticipating? Comment down below. Let me know. Let's have a talk about it. I love talking to people in the comment section. All right, moving on. Oh, yeah, these are some good ones. All right, Star Wars number 43, first appearance of Orlando Calrissian. I always mess that name up. My tongue just doesn't work this morning. Maybe we need an awkward sip of coffee. Make it awkward and cringeworthy. Okay. Star Wars number... Oh, what number is this? Anyway, it's the first appearance of that new bounty hunter. The character from the new bounty hunter of Star Wars comic book line. So there's his first appearance right there on the cover. A popular book already. Web of Spider-Man number 15. First appearance of Chance, a former gambler turned supervillain. He's also been appearing in Amazing Spider-Man run as well. So that's pretty cool. All right. The Amazing Spider-Man number 184. This is the first appearance of White Dragon. Yes. Let's see here. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 69. This is Cloak and Dagger's appearance in there. Oh, this is a very popular book. I'd be surprised if this goes for $1, just to give you a heads up. But this is Spectacular Spider-Man number 158. This is where he gets those cosmic powers. I know that's a pretty popular book. I have like 2 of those still. Avengers number 113. This is when Nebula kind of defeats everybody. That's pretty cool. That's always something they could play off of in the future. Avengers number 316. This is Spider-Man's offer first when he first joins the Avengers. He gets the offer to join the Avengers, which gets recanted after a few issues later. All right, Avengers number 334. That's a good one there. People enjoy that. Avengers number 343. Again, all these are some sort of minor key, 2-key issue in some way, shape, or form. First appearance of Leviathan was in Avengers number 292. Let's see here. Avengers number 289. I know these are on somebody's list out there, and I know you can't find them. Now you found them. Avengers number 288. Again, another first appearance. Another copy of Avengers number 316. I have to split these up, otherwise the person that processes them into the system, they think that it's a duplicate, so I have to add a couple of comic books away from it. So there's another copy for you there. Avengers number 301. Again, great book. And Avengers again, number 292, first appearance of Leviathan. Again, I had to split them up a little bit. So that's just a taste. The last two videos are just a taste of what we're having in this particular auction. Again, there's about 40 some odd pops. Like some of those high-end pops, like a lot of those Groots and stuff like that are in there. Again, they're just taking up space, and my wife was like, I'm done with these. I just want to collect Harry Potter. So I got all the superhero ones you can think of. There's even a Captain Caveman in there. It's a pretty popular one right now, but she's like, no, I want it out of the house. Because every time you look at it, she turns into a wife. This is what happens. So other than that, again, lots of good stuff in there. I'll put the link for the People's Auction House down below. So if you want to register early and know when that pops up, when this particular auction pops up, I hope to have it dropped off sometime next week early as I can. You know, Corona. I just blame everything on Corona now. It's like... I'm always like, you want to watch this? No, Corona, and I go to bed. It's so funny. All right, one more awkward sip of coffee. All right, and if you are going to Baltimore Comic Con or plan to go to Baltimore Comic Con, let us know down in the link. It looks like me and Spectacular Spider Grandpa and the Half Squatch himself from Blaster to Stash It. Currently, we're trying to make plans to get out that way. We're getting our media passes and everything squared away. So if that's something that you're interested in, we'll definitely want to do some meetups and hangouts. So definitely comment down below. Let us know if you plan on going. I'll give regular reminders because it's not till October. But again, prior planning, what is it? Prior planning prevents piss poor performance. So definitely, if it's something that you're considering, start planning now. Again, with it being in October, it shouldn't be canceled. It should be okay. So other than that, I don't have anything else, guys. Take it easy, be safe, stay healthy, and stay away from each other. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.